We're here at the Bharat Mobility Show with Vivek Srivatsa, the Chief Commercial Officer for Tata Passenger Electric Division. Vivek, first of all, congratulations on the showing.
Thank you.
We're very excited with a lot of the cars.
Yeah.
We've got the Sierra here, which is, I believe now, is this like the final version? Because we've seen it like
It's
twice
close.
already.
It's close.
Still close,
Yeah,
okay.
close, but
Okay,
almost there. Yeah.
okay, super. This one though is ready, right?
Yes.
Ready to roll this here. So
Yes.
let's talk about the Harrier EV. First of all, four-wheel drive, right? Brings in four-wheel drive back into Tata Motors.
Absolutely.
Is that something you're looking forward to from a business point of view or commercial interest? You think there'll be a business case for it, or is it just a halo, the four-wheel drive specifically?
Yeah. I mean, for the longest of time, we've been saying there's no business case, but we are seeing consumers going towards heart buys again.
Okay.
In between, just after COVID, it was more commoditized. I just want to get my own personal transport. But now I think there's this kicking in of heart buying, and
Right.
I want to buy a car for myself. So it is both emotion driven, but also it allows us to showcase tech. In the case of EV, tech and far more performance than probably what ICE 4x4 can deliver. So I think it's a good point of time for us to do this. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
perfect. And Vivek, I know you're not going to let on too much, but let me
Yeah.
just try and see.
Please.
Is there anything special, unique now with the fact that you've got electric 4x4? Because electric motors give you a lot of
Yeah.
flexibility to do
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it comes with independent suspension, it comes with dual motor, it comes with a more powerful motor at the rear axle, it will be rear wheel drive.
Okay.
So I think it that way, as close to a true blue AWD vehicle as you
Right.
can. We have prioritized performance quite a lot,
Okay.
but at the same time, this will be a car where you can drive it daily to work. So that is that duality of performance that we have really focused on.
Right.
So we're quite excited. Yeah.
Right. And yesterday we saw the car also had the summon function,
Yeah.
which rolled out on stage.
Yeah.
How would you do that though? Is that through an app, through the key, voice based? How do you
No,
actually summon the car?
No, I mean, we could implement it any which ways.
Okay.
It could be an app or it's a key
Okay.
as well. Yesterday it was through an external
Controller.
controller, but probably we'll implement at least 2 or 3 of these solutions.
Options for the
Yeah,
customers.
yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So that's one trick up its sleeve or
Yeah.
under its
Yeah,
bonnet,
yeah.
right? You said you're focusing more on performance. This would be for the four-wheel drive version or all electric Harriers?
All of them will have sprightly performance. Of
Okay.
course, the 4-wheel drive dual motor version will have
Right.
much more. And this is obviously electric motors allows you to do the all-wheel drive package as well, but real-world performance on ground also it translates with all power to all the 4 wheels.
Exactly.
Acceleration and torque will be
Right.
much higher.
Better traction as well, right?
Exactly.
Electric motors.
Exactly.
Great. Also, now coming to the business case itself, this would be your like flagship electric until the
For some
Avinya,
time,
of course,
yeah.
for some time
Yeah,
until the Avinya,
yeah.
which is just waiting in the wings
Yes.
there, right? So, what's your what you can say?
I
what's
wouldn't
your
commit to
expectation?
that, by the way, but let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't commit to the
It
Avinya?
being the flagship, there
Oh,
could be
okay.
something else, but
Oh
yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so I'm guessing Safari.
We'll see.
Okay. So what's your expectation for this, Vivek, in terms of volumes and things like that?
See, volumes, I think, the way I look at it, what is the consumer need it addresses. Today, EVs are second cars in the household. You always have a different car, for probably going longer distances or going to a family function, but, you have an EV mostly for city use. But this really opens out a duality or multitude of users in many different angles. Like I said, it's a perfect car for city. You can drive it daily to work. It also, with 500-kilometer real world range, our
Real world.
C75 range, we expect it to be above 500. So that really opens out, highway use and intercity. And it'll obviously come with fast charging. I won't go into the specifics of how fast, but it'll come with fast charging. Fast charging networks are opening out really fast across the country. So the ability to really travel cross country is going to go up. Then the 4x4 aspect, where you can really have fun. So I think the way this car is going to make a difference, it's the next level of EV capability to the consumer.
Right.
I think that will open out a lot of people who look at it as the only car in the household.
Okay.
So that really is the way we are looking at. So on one side you have EVs which are more accessible, easy to own, easy to drive. But then you have the one car that one EV that takes care of all the
Right.
uses. That will
Okay.
be the Harrier. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So you're saying, unlike, let's say, which we've seen with the Nexon, a lot of
Yeah.
Nexon buyers were buying it as a second car in their family to add on to an existing fleet
Yeah.
of maybe ICE cars. You're saying this could be a single car?
Yeah, because it does all the jobs,
Okay,
and does it with very, very low cost. Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I know you're short for time. I can see a
No
big
problem.
crowd waiting
Yeah.
to talk to you, but just two more questions,
Yeah.
maybe. This we can logically assume there would be a Harrier EV as well. Why not, the Safari EV as well? Why not the Safari first, like a top-down?
See, I'm not
Why pick the
confirming
Harrier?
Safari by any means. It's
Okay.
something we can't talk about now.
Okay.
But I think the Harrier, the sportiness of the car by itself lends
Okay.
itself more to this kind of multitude of use that we saw.
Right.
But we'll have to see how the market grows, and Safari can always happen if it's required. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And last question for today. We're going to catch you again soon, I'm sure, with all of these cars lined up. When can we see this in showrooms? I know you're not going to give me a price, but when can we see it in showrooms?
Definitely in the first half of this calendar year. So
Okay.
probably within the next 4-5 months. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
great. So looking forward to that, Vivek. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure,
for speaking to us.
Sergius. Always. Thank you. Yeah.